Before we jump in today's video, I have a few questions for you, the viewers. So one of my questions is about my videos. If it's something that you're missing, or it's something you're wondering about, if it's something you want me to explain more, or if it's something you want me to show you, or if it's simply something I can change with my videos, because I don't get a lot of comments and stuff, so I'm really feeling sometimes I'm fooling around like a blind chicken, but I try my very best. But if you give me a heads up of if it's something you wanna see, or maybe I'll explain something a little bit better, or I can show you a tractor, something like that. But you must know that my technical knowledge isn't that high, and I'm also a Norwegian, so that means my technical English isn't that brilliant, but I have tried my very best if it's something that is requested. So yeah, let's jump in today's show. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning again, and I'm heading out to that big field to check out the conditions before we decide where to start. So the plan is to start on the upper part of this big field, but yesterday evening it rained pretty heavily, so that's why I want to go and check how the conditions are before we pull everything out here, machines and tractors. Plan B is to harvest that second field back home at my farm. You see there's a little bit of standing water just on the field exit here. Yeah. There is water between the rows. That means trouble usually. I can feel there is not soft underneath, but I think I actually want to go with plan B today, and maybe also tomorrow before we head out here. We really want to finish this field because we have a window from now where it's not going to rain this week, but it takes a while before the surface water runs through all that mud and down to our drain tile. So I think we'll go with plan B and start back in my farm. Morning. It's too wet at Molstad. We'll start over here instead.
We start with this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
But then we need boxes, and we need
yeah, and I need to take the small one.
Yeah.
The small on the field. Okay.
Fuck Haug. Dude.
We need to put some max it. Fuck. How? What it means? Or
Hill.
fuck how? It's like
Fuck, I don't know, but Haug is a hill or a top.
you need to change the name.
No. Sunrise top,
Yeah,
sun
of
top.
course. Always. Olaf Haug. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say Olaf Hill. Ah, you can make like this.
Kings Hill.
Yeah, then I will. I need to go very fast, but. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Bă, unde facem?
Aici, la parcelă.
Alright, and then it's back at it again. Starting on the third of the 6 fields of carrots we got. The field remaining back home now is about 2.7 hectares, and the first one was about 2.3. And it yielded pretty good. The first one with the 8 tons per decade, or 80 tons per hectare if you want that. And that's pretty good for a bad growing here, if I can call it that. It hasn't been growing as good as normal because of all the rain that we got this summer. But that's how it is, and we'll take everything we got and everything we can get from the carrot fields. So it looks like it's going to be a great day of harvest. I think the forecast now says about a week without any rain, so that's giving the big field back at the other farm a great chance to dry up. I guess, yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go there tomorrow, but within 2 days it should be okay to go there and drive up the rest of the carrots back over there. So that's the only field that concerns me a little bit right now. All of the rest of the fields are trenched up, and they are freshly trenched from last year. So the surface water will run through much quicker than on the big field. But the wide trenches give us a little bit of trouble, or me, because the field goes a little bit up and down in the actual trench. So you need to be very concentrated when you look at the pickup unit here, the tips, because suddenly you can just drive straight into the row and lift up the whole thing, the carrots and the soil and everything. So it's a little bit challenging, but I'd rather take that than a wet field where we need to pull with a second tractor. So. Okay, so we've been going hard at it since 9 o'clock, and it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. And if I've counted right, I think we harvested about 50 boxes, which is about 40 tons already. And as far as I can see, it seems like this field is yielding slightly better than the first field. And I don't know why, because it's actually the same field. It's just that we divided them into two with a main trench in the middle of it, so it doesn't make any sense. It's the same carrots, it's the same adjustments on the seeder, and it was seeded just the day after the first field, so it does not make sense at all, but that's how it is. And course we'll take it. We still got about 1.5 hours before we can go home and relax and stay a little bit with our families before we go out again tomorrow morning and repeat this day. And I think we'll go with plan A tomorrow, and that is to harvest that big field over on the other farm, which was my original plan this morning. It has been a great day in terms of temperatures. It says now 17 degrees outside, and it's quite unusual in this time of year. We are close to 1st of October now, and temperatures is starting to drop usually. But maybe this is the summer that we didn't get this summer. So, all right. So I don't have anything else to show you today. You know, a harvest day is a harvest day, and there is not much fancy about that. So you need to do your jobs, and the machine has to run. So I think I'll call this a day now, or call it a video, and I guess I'll be thanking you for watching. So remember to check out all of my other videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to check out my Instagram.